today we are going to be looking at some Royale High leaks about some new badges that have been revealed inside of Royale High. And so there are many different sorts of badges that have been revealed. There's elemental badges, there's some related to the characters from that one puzzle piece picture that I showed like a week or so ago. And there's badges for quests, which is all really exciting. So let's go over to Twitter and take a look at all of this tea. So in our first tweet over here, this is made by G6 Plays, and it says, OMG, this is in Lance's journal. And if we go and look at this picture over here, you can see there is a new badge. And so as you can see over here, there is a badge that's named Turn into a Sophomermaid. And so there's a little bit more information on that. I think it's, just over here. So Kevin posted this tweet saying it starts to make sense. Sophomore plus mermaid equals sophomermaid. Junior plus unicorn equals junicorn. And so this is another badge that there was, which is called Turned into a Junicorn. I think you can see it in this other tweet over here by MeBoxDoge. You can see over here, this is the badge that's being talked about. That one there with like a unicorn horn. And so that is the Turned into a Junicorn badge. And so it sounds like these badges are for different ages that like you'll be able to do something with. I'm not sure exactly what. Like I know in America, junior means like year 12, so like 16 turning 17 usually. And then sophomore is like year 11, so it would be 15 turning 16. It's like different school years. So it sounds like this is related to like the classes. I'm wondering how would this work? Turn into a junicorn? Maybe like go to like school and then it's like you become that age, and so that's you turning into a junicorn. Or maybe it's something like, you know, in Enchantix High, how you're able to like sort of like choose your elemental power, and so you turn into like a light fairy or an ice fairy or something like that. Maybe it's something along the lines of that. Except since it's a badge, I feel like it'd probably be something you unlock rather than something you just get. So that's just like a little theory of mine. This as well with the quest. So there's these new quest badges that have been added as well. I thought the highest completed thing was 10,000, not 1,000. Did I? Okay, no, I just checked. There is a badge for 10,000 quests. So there's multiple different badges for completing different amounts of quests. Here you can see the completed 1,000 quests. It doesn't have an icon at the moment. But if I go and take a look, this is like a deleted video that showed different badges. And so there was one for 1,000 quests, one for 500 quests, one for completed 7,500 quests, one for 10,000 quests, one for 5,000 quests, one for 100 quests. 100 is the lowest amount, I think, for a badge. And then there's one for 10,000, that's the highest. And then there's also this badge over here is the new Royale High Welcome Badge, like it's named Royale High Welcome Badge. Welcome Package, I mean. And so I believe you get that when you first join the Royale High Campus 3, which is pretty cool. With the current one, you get 50 diamonds and a crown. I mean, you don't really get the crown anymore, though. That's kind of like an old feature in Royale High, but you'll probably end up getting diamonds, maybe an accessory is like the Welcome Package thing, which is pretty cool. And so this tweet's saying there's going to be 1,000 quests in new school. There's 4 of these badges. 1,094 equals 250, maybe 250 quests you get placed up here. Ooh, that's an interesting theory. Although, like I said before, there's a badge for 10,000 quests, so that's definitely not how it's going to be. I don't think it'd be related to the aging up thing with like the Junicorn and Sophomermaid badges, just because like they're completely different badges, and also these ones don't have icons, so I don't think that's the case. My theory that I had was that basically the way the quest would work is there would be like a selection of quests, maybe like I don't know, I'm just gonna say like 50, okay, that's quite a lot. I don't know, I'm just gonna say like a number of quests, right? A number of different quests, and maybe there's like someone you talk to or something that you get the quest from, and each quest takes approximately 5 minutes to do, and you sort of like, you get a random one each time, so you could end up getting like repeat quests, or you could end up getting a new quest, and so you'd end up seeing new quests as you go completing more and more. And so I had a theory that the quest would take approximately 5 minutes to complete each one. So to complete 100 quests and get the 100 quest badge would take 8 hours, 8 1/3 hours. And so then you would do that over like the span of 3 days. And so each day you'd spend 2.7 hours completing quests, and then you'd be able to do it in 3 days. And so then going by that, you'd be able to complete 10,000 quests in like a year, which sounds about right, because like 10,000 quests is a lot. You'd expect it to take long, and I think a year is like a suitable sort of long amount of time. So I feel like it makes sense for it to take a year to be able to get that badge, especially since there's so many badges like in between. Like, it must be a lot of work to be able to complete like more and more quests for there to be so many badges for completing quests. Anyway, continuing looking at the badges, there's these elemental badges over here as well. And so there are 6 different ones for different elements. If I wait for it to load. There's nature, light, water, fire, dark, and ice. And the ice one is called Ice Magics. And so these, I believe, are for the different elemental hobbies. Some of you might remember that. I made a video or 2 about it like long ago. There were like different hobbies that were made for the different elements. Like, I remember showing bits of the fire one, and so I believe you'd get the badge for like completing that at the end. And so yeah, you can see those are what the badges look like. They look really cool. I love that. And I think that's everything in terms of tea. There's only one more thing I want to show. And so I believe the clip shared is copyrighted music, so I'm not going to play that. But this tweet by B Plays shows basically what was said. It was just confirmed on stream. If tea or leaks are obtained from a public profile, like the badges in Ice's profile, because that's where these badges were like originally shared from, because people saw Ice's profile and saw the badges there and then shared them, and some people weren't sure if like it was fine to go sharing the photos of the badges or not. But yeah, Launce said it's fine and nobody should be too upset. He said if it was gained nefariously, like a dev was hacked or stolen from, then it's not okay. In other words, this is clarification that you can talk about the ice leaks, like I am now, and people can stop getting angry with each other about it. And for future reference, as long as nobody was hacked, if a tea comes from a public profile, it's fine. Hence, Barbie's profile is private. Remember, if Launce didn't confirm it, it means it might not be true, so don't always trust leaks. So yeah, that's a summary of what was basically said there. And so that brings this video to an end. Let me know your thoughts about all of these new badges. I'm really excited for this new sort of quest thing, and when this whole update comes out, I'll definitely show how to complete the different sorts of quests. I mean, there's a part of me that's feeling like they'll probably end up being pretty easy quests, not like super time consuming ones like the current ones, but I mean, either way, I'll make videos on it, and also on the hobbies and everything else. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so fun to explore Royale High Campus 3 when it is out, and I just can't wait. But anyways, make sure you ring the bell to be notified, you like and subscribe, and thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy.